Paternity fraud is running wild and men have had enough. We've got a video for you here today from Shaq Reacts. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's jump into it.
The only reason why I'm still single is because every single freaking time I try to get into a relationship with a guy, they find out I'm a single mom and they don't want to be a dad.
That's because men don't want to take care of another man's children. It's too much work, costs too much money, and there's too much risk. Men aren't doing that.
So he responded right away and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details. And that was that.
And she didn't like that. No, I don't think that's appropriate either. Unbelievable.
And I just, it was like, I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned. Like I knew that I was ready to leave that day, but.
And so here she just said, I was stunned. It kind of sounds like shocked, huh?
He slept on the couch. I woke up and went to work the next day, came home. He was playing PlayStation that night.
For context, this woman told her husband that she wanted a divorce in front of their couple's therapist. He immediately agreed, and she was frustrated that he didn't put up a fight or make an emotional display for both of them to witness.
I sat next to him. We hadn't talked in 24 hours. And I said, can we talk about what happened yesterday? And he was just playing, just looking straight ahead. And he was like, what's to talk about?
That's right. What's
in my mind, I'm thinking, this is our last ditch effort to like steer the ship around, you know? And I was like, so what are we going to do?
You're going to get divorced.
And he just kept playing. And he was like, I already got an apartment. I already took my name off of the lease. He had done things within that 24 hours. He had opened up the filing folder of his single man life and went ahead and got all the shit done.
Well, duh.
You can tell that she was the problem in the marriage. She was frustrated that her husband wasn't quote-unquote fighting for her. He was so worn down that he was ready to be done, and all she wanted was attention. Modern wives love to nuke their marriages with divorce threats for no reason.
2% of men that receive paternity tests are not the father. God damn. This roughly means that 1/3 of men are suspicious of their relationship were correct in their assessment. DNA testing is a mandatory issue that needs to be addressed. Damn. I agree. Do y'all agree? Do y'all think mandatory DNA is mandatory?
Yeah. My ex, he had a baby on me, so we broke up. And then he found out the baby wasn't his.
Wow.
That is hard.
So like I could have stayed with him, you know, and just been stepmom of the year, but I didn't want to take that role. And then like a month after, he was there for the birth. He was on the birth certificate. He cut the cord. He caught feelings with this child, and then, you know, he slipped a little cotton swab in, and it wasn't his.
If a woman is willing to commit paternity fraud, then it really does show how soulless of a woman she actually is. She's destroying not only the man she's with, but lying to the child about their father, as well as their immediate families and friends as well. It's diabolical what these women will do.
I want to crash my ex-husband's housewarming party, even though I'm not invited. So we've been divorced 2 years now. He just bought a house. My oldest earlier this week was like, Daddy's house party is on Saturday. I had no idea that was going on.
You guys do have kids, and that's why you're still connected?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, and, you know, we co-parent really well.
But why would you think you'd be invited to the housewarming party?
I saw through a friend of mine on Facebook that there was this invitation for this housewarming party.
That woman wants to make her ex-husband's housewarming party about her. Her ex can't have anything for himself, and the mere idea of him moving on with his life after 2 years is so frustrating that she needs to ruin it by showing up to where she's clearly not even wanted.
Like his mutual friends, his coworkers, basically everybody he's known from kindergarten to ex-girlfriends, like, why am I not invited? We're cool. I can go. He just probably forgot to invite me. Why hide it? If my kids are able to go, what? My spidey senses kind of clicked on, and something just doesn't seem right. I just kind of want to show up with a gift, make sure that the house is good for the kids, and, you know, just be friendly and cordial and not make a big deal out of it.
Stop it.
Every single excuse she gave makes no sense. The house is clearly fine for kids, he's clearly happy with his life, and she's clearly angry that he's not depressed while she's miserable. They are divorced, but she still wants him depressed and missing her. That's messed up.
Okay. No, I'm fine, babe. Why would I? I'm just a little irritated. I just feel like I'm always the one having to clean up. I'm always the one having to change your diaper. I'm always the one having to do everything. And then you get to look like this nice guy who's like...
You're always... We both change your diaper. We both clean up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sometimes.
Well, she's playing on that right now. That's why we always clean the playroom at the end of the day. I don't understand.
When is there
Okay,
we?
both of me, sometimes you, sometimes.
9 times out of 10, I clean up. I clean up everything.
Babe.
Notice the difference in emotions here. She's slowly turning up the aggression while he's remaining calm with their child in his arms. He clearly helps around the house, but that's not the issue. She's just looking for excuses to be mad at him.
I just want to know why dating at 30 is so difficult. I just want a guy who doesn't have kids, who's never been married, realistically, who's never even had a girlfriend. So, yeah.
Even if she does find a man like that, she will still see him as a loser because he's never been in a relationship before. This is why modern women's standards are completely meaningless.
So, I am 43 years old. I am still single. No ring on my finger. No baby in my belly. No husband to annoy me. I have had some long-term relationships, but here I am, still single, still looking.
Women like this love to complain about being single, but they refuse to look at why they are single. She had plenty of guys and plenty of chances to get married and have kids, but she took part in these relationships that clearly ended in failure. Funny how she will never go into why.
Why do white people adopt black children?
I got a question. Why are there so many black children that need to be adopted? You got going on, gang?
Please don't act black, because that's just going to piss you off.
Please don't act like a female. That's going to piss me off.
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
It's insane how hateful this world has become. Modern women are judging men for everything, and they're overly harsh and mean-spirited. Meanwhile, any man who calls them out for being so loathsome is somehow the bad guy. It makes no sense.
This year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years. There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very clear about that. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet.
Women like this prove why modern marriages are a complete waste of time. Even if the husband is a good man, she will still find an excuse to want to divorce him. And it's always because they need to find themselves. I mean, usually in someone else's bed, let's be real.
And that is probably the reason, that is the reason why I have not left, okay? Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if anybody's are.
What? The messed up part is even though she can't find a single thing wrong with the marriage, she's still going to blame him for not meeting her marriage expectations. Those expectations are so vague that not even she can provide a concrete definition about what those are actually supposed to be.
They said the government's stopping EBT in November. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Get a job? I deserve my stamps. I've been getting them for years. They expect me to work while raising all these kids? Nah, that ain't right.
This type of woman has made it clear that she doesn't want to work and just wants to live off of the government. But what makes it worse is how she's forcing her own children to do the same thing instead of doing everything she can to take care of them. It's actually disturbing to watch.
An Arizona school district fired a teacher for an inappropriate social media account. That teacher was the former president of the Spokane NAACP, Nikichi Diallo, also known as Rachel Dolezal. She served as an instructor at the school. In 2015, Diallo made national headlines when it was revealed she lied for years and misrepresented herself as a black.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
What's funny is how there was a movie back from the 1980s that had this exact same plot. The only difference was that it was a man, and that movie got significantly more backlash than the woman who pretended to be black in real life.
Cream doublers.
The sad part is that there is an overwhelming amount of evidence that shows OF is a massive scam where modern women sell their souls, ruin their lives, and can't even turn a proper profit for it.
Yes, me. I cheated on her best friend with her.
Yeah, and then I cheated back. Yeah, the worst part about it, he only found out that I cheated a couple days ago. We're not having the best time here today, but it's okay.
You just found out, my boy?
It really does beg the question, if both people are cheating in a relationship, then why are they still together? You can't cheat as a form of payback, it doesn't work that way, but if that's how they're going to live, then they truly do deserve each other, I guess.
Where the f are all the nerdy boys? I'm so fucking tired of the athletes. I'm so fucking tired of these boys. Where are the f***ing nerds? Ah!
Wait a minute. Something ain't.
When she's talking about nerds, she's talking about the guys she ignored for the last 10 to 15 years. She still sees them as losers, but she's so desperate that she's willing to quote-unquote settle for them. No man deserves to be treated that way. It's honestly deeply insulting.
He was psycho. He fucking jumped out of a car, going like 50 miles per hour.
He was broke. He made me pay for his rent, his food, everything.
I was at her place, and she walked in. I was fucking a guy. So that's basically it. She thought I was gay, but I'm not. I'm not. I cheated on her. Do you regret it? I do, though.
This is what happens when an entire generation of people grow up as degenerates. They end up becoming train wrecks who are fueled entirely by alcohol and terrible life decisions. This is why it's so important to have self-respect and to not do stupid crap like this.
Me.
What did you do?
I'm crazy.
What kind of crazy? Like you show up in the middle of the night?
I guess we all do, don't we?
That bitch cheated with her ex. She was walking with him. They kissed and everything.
My last breakup, he beat me up.
My ex is dead.
That guy should not have been able to find so many messed up people that easily. But this is the world we live in. Countless people with unresolved issues just walking around clubs and continuing to make the same mistakes over and over again.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yes, it is indeed cheating. You can't go on dates with your guy best friend if you're in a relationship. It just shows she cares more about her best friend, quote unquote, than she does for you.
Your girlfriend doesn't bake for you? She doesn't make you things. She doesn't make you banana bread. She doesn't make you flan. She doesn't make you something like in the oven. She doesn't actually like you. I'm sorry. She's not your girl.
The funny thing is how that video most likely was flooded with comments of angry, bitter single women who are giving her crap, all because she wants to do something nice for her man. Dudes deserve some home-baked goods every once in a while. It's not controversial.
Can a woman ever recover from being an OF
never
model?
No.
What?
Absolutely not.
But she changed her life,
I don't
Sarah.
care.
She found God, Sarah.
Well, that's okay. Let me reiterate. Can she recover? Yes. Will she have the best options of high value, high earning masculine men? No.
But
it doesn't matter.
She's abstinent.
She sold her body on the internet.
She's abstinent
People
now.
have seen her busted, spread wide open. There's no
She
way.
dressed modestly now.
What is modest when you've seen it all?
She is a member of the PTA, Sarah.
I love that for her.
The woman who does OF has ruined her life. It doesn't matter how she dresses afterwards. If she found religion or whatever her excuse is, right? She made her choices, and those consequences are lifelong ones. And that doesn't change just because she stopped doing it. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.